What's going on, everybody? This is Ryan A. Polk, and welcome to the wrap up. And today I'm going to review Fatale, which is directed by the awesome Dion Taylor, and it stars Hilary Swank and Michael Eli. And in this movie, you got Michael Eli and Hilary Swank. They have this one night stand while out of town, and then after that, Hilary Swank ends up putting this man in this dangerous ass entanglement for where he is literally fearing for his life and also his marriage. And this is another movie that came out in 2020, but I don't care. I'm going to still review it anyway because I love reviewing movies and I had enjoyed this movie. And this movie did have a release in select theaters and also got released on video on demand. We did go to the movies to go see this because it was playing in some of the theaters here in the city, and this was actually the first movie that I saw in the theaters for 2021. And honestly, you want to know something? This movie was just so freaking good. Like literally, it was. It kind of remind me of the TV show Fatal Attraction and also the TV show Deadly Women. It's like imagine those two clashing together, and yeah, that's what you get. You get Fatal, and this movie this movie was definitely entertaining from start to finish. There was not one single thing that was boring about this movie. And in Hilary Swank did a really good job playing a villain in this movie. I mean, seriously, she did. She was really badass in the movie. And Michael Eli, this was also a he was I do think that he was a good fit for the movie. I mean, the whole cast in the movie was just amazing. The acting was good, and the storyline was good, and there is a little twist. Well, there's actually a few little twists in the movie, but I'm not going to spoil it because that's not what I do. And you know, Fatal. If you're a fan of movies like that, where where it's about where where it's about guy and girl, they have this little one night stand, and then all of a sudden, it ends up being a game of like Fatal Attraction and stuff like that. Then I think you will like this movie. Dion Taylor, he outdid it. He outdid it once again. This is yet another good movie by him, and this movie, it is something that I'm happy that I did go see in the movies because, like I said, it was very entertaining from start to finish, and this movie, you know, it you know it definitely does definitely does, like kind of warn you, like, hey, better be careful who you mess with, man. Especially, man, when it comes to one night stands, because, man, this is definitely, because, this is definitely, man, it's also a thrill ride, too. And, yes, this movie is just, it just kept on adding more, as the movie continued, and when we was watching it, we was just like, man, this movie's just getting better and better by the minute. You know, what's going to happen next? Or how is this movie going to turn out? You know, it was it was definitely something that is a thrill ride, and it was something that is very enjoyable. You know, and the cast. I mean, yes, it was just great cast choices for the movie, and this movie, it definitely does bring a lot, and and it's very entertaining. And Fatal Fatal is just it's just something man, you know, I definitely do want to check out again because it was that entertaining. I really do want to watch it again. And you know, Fatal, if it is playing, if Fatal is playing at any theaters in your hometown still, then I do think you should watch it. If not, should you should you check it out on video on demand? Then I would say yes, definitely check it out on video on demand. You know, do not wait, you know, for this movie to come to the red box. Because definitely check this movie out ASAP because you know it is very, you know, it is very good. It is very, you know, it is very enjoyable to watch, and I really do think that, you know, you will not get bored with it when watching this movie. And for Fatal's grade, I give Fatal an A. Out of 5 stars, I give Fatal 4 out of 5 stars. And until then, this is Ryan A. Polk with the wrap up. And if you like this video, hit like, or feel free to comment below what you thought about, or what you had thought about the movie. If you have seen the movie, or feel free to comment below what you thought about this review. And if you want to see more videos from me, hit subscribe to see some more. And till then, I shall see y'all later.